Hey everyone, Frank Chen here with REIClub.com, the only site you'll need as a real estate investor. In today's quick video, we're going to be talking about the risks and benefits of investing in self-storage. If you don't know already, self-storage is actually one of the fastest growing areas of commercial real estate. They also share a lot of the same attractive qualities as other commercial real estate investing niches, such as your residential rentals, your apartments, your retail strips, office buildings, and even industrial properties. But here's the difference. Self-storage operating costs are significantly lower. They also have a lot lower default rate on their loans, which banks like this a lot more than, say, an apartment complex. And also, there are many other ways to profit other than the units themselves. You can sell locks, you can sell boxes, moving supplies, and even incorporate a rental, truck rental service to actually increase the income that way. Also, you can there are the lien laws for self-storage versus the eviction laws for, say, residential are significantly different. Let's just say, as a self-storage owner, you have the right to change the locks and sell the contents to cover the losses for those people who do not pay their rent on time. Also, it's virtually recession-proof, okay? And when the economy is good, people are spending money. They're going to need places to hold their old things. When the economy is bad, people are kind of cutting back, downsizing. They're going to need a place to store the excess. And this includes, when people move from a big home to a small home, big office to a small office, moving from a new home, an old city to a new city. So there's a lot of variations to why self-storage is needed. But most importantly, what you're not going to have to deal with are tenants and water problems. Since there's no water flowing through self-storage facilities, you never have to worry about leaks, floods, or plumbing issues. Now let's go ahead and move on to the benefits of investing in self-storage. First, you get to be your own boss. And there, like I said before, there's significantly lower maintenance costs and operating costs. You also get to collect on a decent amount of high cash flow. What that means is that basically self-storage collects the same income as its sister components that I mentioned earlier. But you are experiencing much lower expenses, which means you're going to be profiting more in this area than the other ones. Now, you also have to think that the dollar per square foot, okay, of the entire unit is actually the same as other types of real estate investments, which is a powerful thing because most of these individual units are purely concrete. There's no utilities that need to keep it running versus your other ones where utilities and maintenance are highly required. Now, self-storage deals are more appealing to banks. Why? Because it's, like I said, it has good income potential and you have low operating costs. Therefore, it's easier for them to fund compared to, say, an apartment complex. There are also many tax advantages, such as your cost segregation, which basically allows you to take certain components of your facility and put them into a separate depreciation bracket where you're able to claim more losses for those items. Also, recently the IRS changed their regulations where your net operating losses are able to be refunded to you from the past 5 years. Only though if you're operating at a tax loss. Also, increasing occupancy increases the appreciation of your facility and increases your market value. And that's always good, especially when you're looking to sell the property at that time. Also, let's talk about some of the risks involved. There is liability in case of theft, fire, or any structural damage that cause harm to, say, the people's goods inside your facility. Well, you have to take out a big insurance policy for that. Also, if you have poor location, there's not enough traffic coming through. Also, there's poor rent analysis, so your rents may be too high. Poor management equals increased vacancy. People are not taking the liberties to help people, give them locks or whatnot, or show the facility around. A lot of reasons there. Inaccurate property valuations. Basically, you're overpaying for the entire facility as a whole. So it's very common among newer investors who are looking towards this venture. And of course, you have to deal with non-payment and evictions, but due to your lien laws, because you can change the locks and because you can sell their things and actually kick them out, it's much easier to manage this type of risk. Now, you guys have to understand that self-storage investing is, like I said before, is one of the fastest growing areas of commercial real estate. The cash flow potential is rather lucrative, but just like all real estate investment deals, it all comes down to how well you manage the property and how well you control your profit margins. Any errors made in self-storage, such as overvaluation or overpaying for the property, having a bad location, you have too much vacancy, these are very, very detrimental to your bottom line, say if this was in comparison to, say, if it was a residential property. So guys, like I said, like in all my videos, it's very, very important that you do your research. There's a lot of free information out there. It's just a matter of you looking for it, okay? So don't be lazy. Guys, once again, this is Frank Chen with REIClub.com. I hope this video kind of gave you a better perspective on the benefits of investing in self-storage. Please be sure to leave comments below about what you thought about the video, as well as click the like button because it really helps us out. But most importantly, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so it can keep you informed when brand new videos are posted every week. As usual, guys, thank you guys so much for your time, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Take care, good investing, and bye-bye.